Breaking news: Arsenal pushing for Julian Alvarez. Huge transfer update. Welcome back to Arsenal Daily Talk, your home for the latest Arsenal transfer news, breaking stories, match reactions, and everything happening around the Emirates Stadium. Gunners fans, before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, comment your thoughts below, and share this video with every Arsenal supporter you know, because Arsenal could be preparing one of the biggest signings of the entire summer transfer window. Today we are talking about Julian Alvarez. Yes, Arsenal are now being strongly linked with the Argentine superstar, and reports suggest Mikel Arteta's side are seriously exploring the possibility of bringing the World Cup winning forward to North London. This is massive news for Arsenal fans. Julian Alvarez is already regarded as one of the best attacking players in world football. He is quick, intelligent, technically gifted, hard-working, and capable of playing in multiple positions across the attack. He can play as a striker. He can play behind the striker. He can operate on the wing. And perhaps most importantly for Mikel Arteta, he works relentlessly without the ball. That combination of technical quality and work rate is exactly why Arsenal supporters are becoming excited about these rumours. Mikel Arteta wants to build a squad capable of dominating English football and challenging seriously for the Champions League. Arsenal have improved massively in recent years. The football is exciting. The atmosphere is electric. The squad is growing stronger. But there is still a feeling around the club that Arsenal need another elite attacking player to finally take that next step toward major trophies. Last season, Arsenal showed tremendous quality once again. They competed strongly in the Premier League title race, they produced fantastic attacking football, and they continued evolving into one of Europe's most dangerous teams. But there were still moments where Arsenal lacked a ruthless edge in front of goal. That is why the club are reportedly looking carefully at elite forwards, and Julian Alvarez fits perfectly into Arteta's tactical vision. One of Alvarez's greatest strengths is his intelligence on the pitch. His movement is outstanding, his pressing is relentless, his link-up play is excellent, and his versatility gives managers incredible tactical flexibility. Arteta loves players who can adapt during matches, and Alvarez would give Arsenal multiple attacking options. Imagine this front three, Arsenal fans: Bukayo Saka on the right, Gabriel Martinelli on the left, Julian Alvarez through the middle. That attack would terrify defenders. The movement, the pace, the creativity, the pressing. It would immediately become one of the most exciting front lines in Europe, and Arsenal fans across social media are already dreaming about the possibility. Supporters on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are debating whether Alvarez could be the final piece needed to bring major trophies back to the Emirates Stadium. Many fans believe Arsenal need a more clinical finisher. Others think the squad needs greater attacking depth. Julian Alvarez could solve both issues at the same time. He is versatile enough to rotate across the front line while still delivering goals, assists, and high-level performances consistently. And perhaps most importantly, he already understands what it takes to win. This is a player who has performed on the biggest stages in football. He has handled pressure. He has won major trophies, and that winning mentality could be priceless inside Arsenal's dressing room. Now let's discuss the biggest obstacle in this transfer story: the transfer fee. A player of Julian Alvarez's quality would not come cheap. Reports suggest any potential deal could exceed £80 million, especially because several elite clubs across Europe are monitoring the situation closely. That means Arsenal would face serious competition. But Arsenal fans should still feel optimistic. The club has shown recently that they are willing to spend heavily on the right players. Declan Rice arrived in a blockbuster move. Kai Havertz was another major signing. Arsenal are no longer afraid to compete financially with Europe's elite clubs. The ambition around the project is real. Arsenal already have a talented young squad, but adding players with a winning mentality can elevate the entire team even further. That is one reason why this rumour feels so exciting. Football analysts and pundits have also reacted strongly to the reports linking Alvarez with Arsenal. Many experts believe Arsenal are only one or two major signings away from becoming unstoppable. Some argue they still need a ruthless finisher. Others believe they need more quality depth to compete across every competition. Julian Alvarez could potentially solve both problems. That is why Arsenal supporters are becoming increasingly excited about the possibility. Now, the big question remains: would Julian Alvarez actually choose Arsenal? Right now, nobody knows for certain. But Arsenal have several major advantages. First, Arteta's project is extremely attractive. Second, Arsenal can offer Alvarez a starring role in attack. Third, the Premier League remains the biggest and most competitive league in world football. And finally, Arsenal's young squad makes the future look incredibly bright. Players want to join projects where they believe success is possible. Arsenal are becoming exactly that type of club again. Imagine Alvarez linking up with Martin Odegaard. Injuries would become less damaging, and Arsenal would remain dangerous in every competition. That depth could make a massive difference during a long season. Another major factor is adaptability. The Premier League is physically demanding and tactically intense, but Alvarez already looks perfectly suited to English football. His aggression, his pressing, his movement, his work rate, everything about his style feels ideal for the Premier League. Many South American players need time to adjust to England. Alvarez looks ready immediately. That makes him even more attractive as a transfer target. Now, let's consider the symbolic impact of this signing. If Arsenal complete the move for Julian Alvarez, it would send a huge message across world football. It would show Arsenal are no longer rebuilding. It would show Arsenal are ready to compete for the biggest trophies again. Big signings create belief. Fans become energized. Players become motivated. Rivals pay attention. Momentum grows throughout the club, and Arsenal supporters can already feel something special building around the Emirates. The atmosphere is positive, the ambition is huge, and the fans believe success is coming. Could Julian Alvarez become the next superstar to join that journey? Possibly, but Arsenal must move carefully and decisively. Transfers at this level are extremely complicated. Negotiations, contracts, agent discussions, competition from rival clubs, financial regulations. Everything matters. But Arsenal have proven recently that they can complete major deals successfully. And if the club truly prioritises Alvarez, fans will believe anything is possible. Now supporters will be watching every update closely over the coming weeks. Transfer stories change quickly. One report can shift everything. One conversation can accelerate negotiations. And that is why this could become one of the biggest transfer sagas of the summer. Imagine the reaction if Arsenal officially announced Julian Alvarez. The Emirates would erupt. Social media would explode. Expectations for next season would rise immediately. But beyond the excitement, there is genuine football logic behind this move. This is not simply a glamorous rumour. Julian Alvarez genuinely fits Arsenal's tactical vision and long-term strategy. Arteta wants intelligent, versatile, hard-working players. Alvarez checks every box, and Arsenal's recruitment team has become extremely strategic in recent years. They target players who fit the system perfectly. That is why many supporters believe there could be real substance behind these rumours. Now, Arsenal fans, we want to hear from you. Would you sign Julian Alvarez this summer? Do you think he would transform Arsenal's attack? Could he help Arsenal finally win the Premier League again? Or should Arsenal target another striker instead? Comment your thoughts below because this debate is taking over the football world right now. And if you are enjoying this Arsenal transfer coverage, make sure you subscribe to Arsenal Daily Talk right now. Turn on notifications so you never miss another breaking Arsenal update. Like the video, share it with every Arsenal supporter you know, because this summer transfer window could become unforgettable. More transfer stories are developing every single day, and Arsenal may still be involved in several massive moves before the window closes. This is only the beginning. The ambition is growing. The dream is alive. And Arsenal are building something very special. Julian Alvarez to Arsenal? Right now it remains only a rumour. But it is a rumour that has the entire football world talking. Stay tuned, Arsenal fans, because this story could become huge. Thanks for watching Arsenal Daily Talk. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And we will see you in the next breaking Arsenal transfer update.